One of the things I would say about a Christian education is that it is an incredible investment. You could spend your money in a lot of places, but the investment that you make in a private Christian education will have incredible returns. We believe OCP will equip your kids not just to make it in the world, but to change the world.
The first year I came here, I was in kindergarten, and because I was from Japan, I didn't know any English at all. But now in 6th grade, well, everything's like perfect. I think God's helping me every day. I know when I'm gonna graduate from OCP, I will be able to change the world.
And at OCP, we offer a pre-AP, college prep, and AP program. What AP does for you is when you get to college, you have learned how to balance your academic schedule. You have learned how to take and write papers at a college level and learn how to balance that workload between all of your social activities and your academic activities.
I love to teach at OCP because we can bring God into every subject. We can stop, and sometimes we might get behind a day in my lesson plan, but that's okay because we can stop and say, hey, this is what God does about this, and this is what He thinks about this. We can incorporate the Lord into every single subject. What I love to see in the students is not only their academic growth and development, but their spiritual growth and development. We truly want to make world changers. That's what God put us here for, and that's our goal. That's what we want to do.
It's been really easy to just kind of fit in and make new friends here because just every OCP has just been so loving, just welcoming, and just all the different teachers just been loving on me and just helping me try to just find my place and just make the transition just as smooth as possible coming here. And just being with all the different people, it's just been really, really easy here at OCP. Just come and just fit in. It's just clicked that God is a real person. He's not just this thing you learn about in church. The way everybody, like the teachers and the staff, have just shown their love and just passion for God has just inspired me to realize that it's not my parents' faith. It's not just what I've been raised to believe. He's real, and He saved me, and He loves me, and He gave His Son for me, and it's just been so encouraging here.
We have great teachers at Orlando Christian Prep. In fact, 3 of my children attend school here, and I believe they have some of the greatest teachers in our nation. All of our teachers here have a vision not just to see kids succeed, but to really thrive in their education.
Bible at OCP is more than just a class. It's more than just academics. Our goal is for our students to own their faith, to truly know what they believe, why they believe it, and are able to go out into the world and live out their faith. It's hands-on, it's in-depth.
It's one of the most exciting things, watching them grow in Christ and hearing their parents say to me, my child did this at home this week and I've never seen this before. I'm seeing incredible spiritual growth in them. And just to see the Holy Spirit take them from where they are at 8 years old and for them to speak truth into my life because of what God is doing in their hearts is pretty amazing. I love how I can see that spiritual growth in a student at such a young age and know that when they move up to the next grade, that teacher is going to see the same thing. That teacher is going to be praying for them as well and wanting to help cultivate that and move them forward.
We have an incredibly diverse and multicultural student body. We believe that's one of our greatest strengths. No matter where a student comes from, we're committed to see them reach their greatness.
We start sports ranging from 4-year-olds all the way up to varsity level, and have opportunity to the last 3 years to really mentor young men. Not only do we want to be a good football coach, but we want to instill the character that after they leave OCP, we want them to be great citizens outside of football. A lot of things we instill, being punctual, being respectful. It's not only about winning football games. It's what have you learned while you're here, and what can you give to the people outside of when you leave here.
One of the big reasons we put an emphasis on fine arts here at OCP is we want to see our students graduate well-rounded, not just have a spiritual emphasis, not just have a strong academic or even athletic emphasis, but really get to have them experience what it means to be involved in fine arts, whether it be art or music or theater. These are ways that we like to see our students excel in life.
I love that my position here as principal allows me to be the cheerleader for each child that walks on this campus. Whether they're young or a little bit older in their teenage years, it's so special to be able to cheer them on and to help them to develop their dreams and their goals, and to be excited along with them as they grow, as we nurture them and they're able to be young adults. It's exciting to see them as they move on to that next stage in their life, and we're always here for them. It doesn't matter how long they've graduated from here, we will always be cheering them on, and I love that we can do that for them, that we can be that support system. If they need us, we're always here. They can always come back home to OCP.
Please consider allowing us to partner with you in the education of your child. We believe our school will have an incredible impact on their life and will equip them to change the world. Thank you for considering Orlando Christian Prep. We hope we get to partner with you and your family on the journey ahead.